YouTube? Bobbles and Ball Cards back with another video. We got one day left to the week. I'm hoping everybody has had a good week so far. Everybody's healthy, safe out there. Yeah, it's been kind of a long week, but it's almost over, so that's a good thing. Sorry I didn't post this up like I normally do with the schedule. I just kind of figured people know by now 8:30, and with the days getting longer, it gets by me on what time it is because it's still light outside, and I don't realize it's already 8 o'clock. So anyway, what's up, CVC? Hope you did well in your auction last night, man. I'm sorry I had to jump off. I have to get to bed or else my butt don't get up in the morning. What's up, T. Shaw? So, I told you guys I made a mistake the other day. And, well, not a mistake, but I accidentally bought, I think it's this one. Yeah. I bought another Brady. So I now have 2 of the Encore in the SGC 9, as well as the regular Upper Deck. So hopefully that guy turns out good, does something with his career. I have 3 of them now, so we'll see how he goes, how he does. He might turn out to be an okay player. Yeah, accidentally. I got alerted that it was about to end, and it was way cheaper than it should have been. It was on auction, so I put a bid on it, and I didn't think that the bid would actually win, and it won. So I got it really cheap. I say accidentally because I was not intending on buying it. I actually thought I was going to get outbid, but you never know with auctions anymore. So it was an unexpected purchase. What's up, Amari? What's up, Mario? Hope you guys are doing good. Before I get into the bulk submission and all of that stuff, I want to give a shout out to, I'm going to put it on this other screen over here. Man, I don't know if you guys have watched this channel at all. I've watched a few of their videos. I honestly had never heard of these guys until Chris Owen, who is in the 10-day group submission, he emailed us last night, and he alerted us to this channel and told us to check it out. It's their YouTube is Bailey Joe Cards, and I had never heard of them, honestly. But he told us we need to check out their channel and check out this video. What it is this is Bailey. This is his brother Ben, and then this is his cousin. And they do, I don't know if it's a weekly thing or every 2 weeks, but I guess they do breaks, and then they get together and do this group where they do a video talking together about different topics. The reason I was alerted to their channel, and I'll go ahead and just play it real quick. I know you can't hear it because I don't want a horrible echo. But look what they do, guys. And I've never heard of this channel before. I don't know these guys. I had never heard of them. Look what they do. They go to the channel, and if you watch this video, this is episode 13, they get on here talking about the channel, talking about, you know, the guy Ben actually found it, and he was telling them about the ROI video I did, breaking down Acuna. You'll see he'll go to it. But like really positive, feedback from these guys. I talked to Bailey today for a little bit on Instagram. He said he'd love to have me on their show one time, so maybe I could work that out. But anyway, I just wanted to share that, and I like sharing people's channels and stuff. So go over there and check them out, guys. I've watched a few of them. They have some pretty good content. They're kind of funny at times, which is cool. So anyway, I wanted to thank them, and really it was just shocking to me that a channel I never even had heard of took notice of our channel, and like it was just positive feedback. Talking about how I break everything down and stuff like that. So it was real awesome.
She told me to show you my haircut.
It's not bad.
That's so mean.
I said it's not bad. Sorry.
It's not good either.
Younger Bobbles just came in. She just got her hair cut. But anyway, I just wanted to give them a shout out. People show us support. I want to show that support back. And that's, I've told you guys, if you have channels and you're in the Facebook group, please feel free to share them. So anyway, I just wanted to talk about that real quick. Okay, if you are part of the Facebook group, go wherever it is. Where is it at? Oh, right here. It's different. I'm used to mobile. If you go right here, I posted this up this evening. You can read everything here about the 20-day group submission. And I'll go over it a little bit. I don't have a slideshow like the last one because, like I told y'all, the time got away from me. So I'll just go over this here. Please join the Facebook group. What's up, RB and Mike and Martin and Chili? How are you guys doing, man? Please go join the group if you want to be in this. But what we're doing is, like I said, we'll do $8.50 per card, and then return shipping once the cards come back. The fees for grading will need to be paid before the cards are shipped out, obviously, because I have to make sure I have the money to cover it. If you need card savers, I can supply those. I'll do like I did the last one at 35 cents. Return shipping, we're going to wait for the return. That way everyone can see their grades, decide on how much insurance they want to add, and then the cards would be mailed back priority mail, just like the 10-day. Everything is basically the 10-day except the prices, the turnaround time. I'm not limiting this one. I limited how many cards we would do for the 10-day. The payments would be through PayPal. Again, friends and family, please, because that saves me the PayPal fees. I would like to have 500 plus cards in this submission, and we will add 100 to 200. I need to send cards too, so I might as well do it all together. So I'll add 100 to 200. And then I put this here. If you can send at least 25 cards, the reason being on that is because I showed y'all how we make the list and everything. And, if I had, I don't know, 50 people send 10 cards each, that would be an awful lot of extra work. If it from right now, from what people are posting, it looks like we're going to be easily hit 500. So, I mean, if you only have 10, 15 cards, whatever, that's fine. I'm not saying you can't, but I would just prefer if it was 25 cards at least. As I said last night, if you guys want me to review the condition of your cards, I will do that. With such a large submission, it's going to be very time consuming. But I will do my best. I reached out to people in the 10-day if I felt, if I had a question or wanted to make sure they noticed something on a card. Again, I cannot guarantee your grades though, guys. I look at my last submission. I thought I had way more 10s than I did, and I didn't. So just keep that in mind as well. The date we have set, please have cards to us by July 16th. I gotta see how my work schedule's going, but I might actually see if I can have the 16th and 17th off of work. My birthday is actually the 14th. So, if I can do that, that would make things super, super easier on me. But I am pretty slammed at work right now, so I don't know if that'll happen. We're going to do our best to have it shipped out on July 20th, which would be that Monday, just like we did last time. Over that weekend, we'll do the review and everything. That way, just like the last one, everybody can see what's in the group and all of that. I have spoken with SGC to make sure that if there are duplicate cards, of how I can be sure of whose cards are whose. I'm actually going to be working with Brian to get specific instructions on how to do it, because they did tell me that even though the list, I put it in order, as some of you all know that have graded with them before, when they enter the cards, the list gets all jumbled up. So I want to be sure. With the 10-day order, we only had one card that had a duplicate, and it was of the Juan Soto, the Heritage Juan Soto. And Southpaw actually told me that I could have the one that he sent. So unless one pristines, I'm hoping they stay in order. But just in case, I'm going to be working with Brian on how to do this, so everyone will know what cards are whose. And what that may entail, I'll have to go through it to explain to you guys and show you. It won't be... It'll be self-explanatory once you see it. No, it's not going to be none of that. What may happen is I'm going to, if there's a bunch of duplicates, what I'm going to have to do is actually split the orders up. I'll send it as one big group order, but I'm going to have to make it as, invoice 1, invoice 2, invoice 3. So I'll have to break it down into smaller, probably 500 card groups instead of 500, but they'll all go together. It's just on the page where it shows the submissions. it's going to show, it might show multiple invoices. That way I can say, okay, step back, your Jason Tatum, or your Shaq Tops is in invoice 1. Card currency, your Shaq Tops is in invoice 2. That way I know whose is whose. So it's a pretty simple solution to it. I just want to make sure that people are aware in case, like I said, the last order, it's not a big deal. But with 500, I'm assuming we're going to have multiple duplicates. So I wanted to let everybody know how exactly we would determine one from the other. And it definitely will be split up, and you will know which one is yours. There will not be any funny games of whose is whose or anything like that. So, I don't know why my throat is so dry tonight. Father's Day gift, not an SGC mug. Still haven't gotten one like Nats, man. Okay, so is there any questions on that before I keep going? How many people's on here? Oh, we got 18, okay. So, the address will still be the same. Please let us know when you send cards out. Just shoot us a message. That's one reason why I like for everybody to be in the group. That way you can just message us on Facebook. My wife checks the messages, during the day when I'm at work, if I'm busy or whatever. But just give us a heads up, because the address we have there is actually a P.O. box. We set that up specifically for doing this stuff. Not to protect our address, but because I live in a very large neighborhood and I didn't want people's packages sitting out on my porch. So all of your packages will be safe at the post office. And then we go over to the post office and pick them up. So if you could just give us a heads up that you're shipping them, that way we can keep an eye, because obviously when packages are sent, they don't fit in them tiny little P.O. boxes, so they put them in a bigger holding box for us. But we try to check it frequently if we know stuff's coming. And then, as you know, we'll try to do the same thing as last time and notify you guys, hey, we have your package, it's safe, and, everything will be kept split and everything else. Mike, if you can do 25, I would prefer that. If, I kind of want to limit it from being, like 2 or 3 cards, because then we're going to have, Lord knows how many different people. So I'd like it, I would prefer it to be 25. If you have less, I understand. I'm not saying that you have to send 25 or more. It was just a preference to make things easier on us, because this is going to take a lot of time. But anyway, yeah, it's basically like the last one. It's just cheaper. We don't have a limit on it. I mean, hell, if we get 1,000 cards, we get 1,000 cards. I did put on here, please keep in mind about SGC's turnaround time. We are going to be in this one. So I will be waiting just like you guys. So this is a 20-day, Mr. Jordan. This one is going to be a 20-day. People ask about doing the 20-day, and it is cheaper. So we decided we would go ahead and offer the 20. Plus, on the 10-day, I need to limit that, because I can't expect them to pump out 20-day or 10-day bulk orders, back to back to back to back. I don't want to be like a certain other company. because this is helping you guys out. And this one, I like the 10-day, I didn't even send anything. This one I'm going to go ahead and send with it because I do 20-day on my orders anyway. So I have enough stuff. If I got cards back every, on 10-day orders, I would never have enough time to do anything. Okay. So there's that. I want to show you guys here. I posted up several cards tonight. I told you guys I was going to start trying to do that. So I posted up some cards. I'm going to tell you how I got these prices, okay? To give you guys a deal. Essentially, the way I figured it, I looked at the recent sales. I deducted at least 13% because I'm not going to be paying fees, so you're not going to be charged. I can deduct the 13%. Then I figured, keep in mind, you're not going to pay taxes. So you're saving your tax charges as well. Also, I did not charge for shipping. So, if you look on, and I'll just use this one as an example. If you look on here, Keston Hira, the last one sold for 44. Well, there was one for 44. There was one for $59.99. So I put it up for $40. Okay? So if you bought it on eBay, you'd be paying the $44. Rick, I'm saying if you buy it from me off of Facebook, not eBay. I'm talking about right here on Facebook. That's why I cut 13% off, to save you guys 13. So I tried to put it at least 13% off. Plus you're not going to pay taxes. And I'm going to, you won't be charged for shipping. So, if you look and you see, well, $40 and you think, well, that's not much of a deal, add it up and it actually is. Here's the this one just sold, and I just Joey bought this one. Here's Alonzo's Chrome for $35. You can go over here and see 41. So I took $6 off, and then you're gonna save the taxes and the shipping charges. That one went way cheap. Let me look at this Chrome more. Was that the Chrome? I might can do better on that, guys. I didn't realize there was a couple there for $20-some. Let me relook at that one. Here's Tatis. And right here. Right there's the last one sold. So, Mr. Jordan, if you want to send 200 cards, send 200 cards, man. I don't have any limit on it. So, if you have 200 and you want to do that's perfectly fine. Honestly, no. I can show you. Let me see here. My eBay. Here's my eBay store. And this right here, This happened like when I started listing a lot of SGC items. Um, yes, Central Valley. That's what I talked about in the beginning. I listed it on Facebook. We are doing a 20-day submission. Um, but you can see here, I didn't have hardly any followers on our store. Actually, I need to update our logo and stuff. But you know, I don't do anything special. Um, I started using the mat to take my photos, but these have been on there for a while if they don't have the mat. Um, but no, I don't do anything. Um, we do that step back. We have some. Actually, it's funny. Ask Shuey about our business cards. I still feel bad about that, but I am so glad we include them when we ship out cards, because that was a lifesaver. I mean, I would have refunded Shuey, but I felt horrible. We actually got a message on eBay from somebody that was up the street from Shuey. I fat fingered the address, and they noticed the business card inside the envelope and messaged us on eBay asking if we could give them the correct address and they would go drop the package off. And they delivered the package the next day to Shuey. Yeah, that business card was awesome because that person would have had. I mean, I guess they could have sent it back to us, but you know, Central Valley, I would appreciate it just because it is so much easier. Um, you're on Instagram, right? I'm trying to keep everything in one place. That way I'm not trying to message on, 5 to 7 different platforms. Um, Special accommodations can be made, but I do want the majority, I want everybody, if possible, to be in the Facebook group just because, I mean, this is so much easier. It's just easy for me to post all the information here. You know, come on. Um, we can post everything right here so everybody can be, we make this list up so we know how many people, sent what. You can see everything right here in this tab on our group. So it just makes everything easy. Tony, this is the first time we're doing one. Okay, step back. I'll tell my wife to do that. It took a bit for those question things to even work right. Tony, this is our first 20-day large sub. The 10-day we just sent out on Monday, so you know I can't say if there's any faster turnaround or not. So anyway, I got that up. Um, let's see, what else did I want to discuss? Oh, let me go here real quick. So I don't know if you guys seen this. I know some of you were in here. Um, we've discussed doing a group live, and I tested this with Natsman last night, and it worked really well. So here's what I can do, guys. It's this website right here, StreamYard. This website works really good. I believe it says I can have up to 6 people. I know I can do at least 4. So it wouldn't be like a 50 to 100 people in it, but I still think it'd be kind of cool to, rotate up, get people in, maybe once, twice a week or something. We all, you know, just talk about cardboard. Talk about the hobby, learn more about each other rather than just through typing. So if you guys have the ability to get StreamYard, again, I posted this in the group. Where's it at? I'm still learning all this Facebook stuff. Yeah, I posted it in here. How do I get back to the main page? I guess right here. Nope, that ain't it either. Man, I'm so out of the loop on Facebook, it's not funny. Cause we just literally made this group for all of you guys in the YouTube and all that. Where is it at? Right here. I posted right here if anyone wants to do a group live. I tested it with Natsman. StreamYard worked pretty well. So you can message and we can set that up. I think it would be cool. And I found something that worked really good. I do have to wear big old earphones because I don't want the echo. But that's alright. We can have fun with it. So just let me know if anybody's interested in that. It's StreamYard.com. Basically what it'll do is I would create a broadcast. It will give me a link and then I can message it or email it to you. And then I guess you click on the link. It allows you into the stream. And yeah, we can do a group live. So that was something else I wanted to discuss. What is up, Uncle Mumbles? Dude, I can't wait to get that. I made a trade with Uncle Mumbles today. Pretty excited about it. I know, he collects basketball. I've been obviously buying more football. I told you guys I was trying to get back into football. So we made a good trade today, and pretty excited about that. I don't know if it has an app, or if anyone knows, I don't know if it has an app or if you only can use it on the computer. I'm not 100% sure on that. Let's see. Let me see if I can Google it real quick. StreamYard. Oh, well, it says you can use it on your mobile browser. Tony, if you're in Dahlgren, there is a card shop in Fredericksburg. It is called Card Seller. You're also near, well, you're probably too far from Blowout, but Blowout's near me too. But at Tony Moore, Card Seller. I uh oh well, I don't use credit cards or cash. I use my PayPal card, which comes out of my PayPal account. Does that count? I guess that would be considered cash. Yeah, it's a small shop, and prices are no different than online, to be honest with you. But there's not many shops around here, Tony. Card seller though, it's more than just a card shop. Um, he has like the pops and McFarlane figures and autographed items and like all kinds of stuff. It's pretty cool. I actually go to his shop more than I do Blowout, and they're both about the same distance from me. All right, cool, CVC. We're gonna make a list. No, it's not a wine cellar, but he does have lip gloss if you would like some. His shop is actually cool because like half of it is stuff women would look at, and the other half is sports cards and memorabilia. So it's like perfect. And there's also like arcade games in there, so you can send your kids to play the arcade, the wife to go over and look at the knickknacks and lip balm and stuff, and then you can look at cards and everything. It's like awesome. Nice, JC. He's definitely the one that you want to get. Him and Quinn. You want Quinn Hughes out of Series 1. Series 2, you want Kale McCarr and Capo Caco. And then obviously 15-16 Series 2 is a great product. You want Jack Eichel or you want the Connor McDavid canvas. Okay, that's cool, CBC. Just post in there on that thread. We will make a list up of the number that you guys give us. Mr. Jordan bought a Jack Hughes off of me for $100. Um, I think I have another one here somewhere. I got one somewhere in that box down there. But yeah, guys, if you want to be in the group, and if you don't mind, I know if you absolutely do not have Facebook, like I know Connor does not have Facebook. I know Mr. Jordan said he doesn't have Facebook. I know Chris Owen hits us up on email. If you just do not have Facebook, email us at bobblesandballcards@gmail.com. Or if you have Instagram, hit us up on Instagram. Because I don't want to restrict people. It's just the Facebook group makes things centralized and so much easier. I can share all of the information there, and I don't have to say, okay, who do I need to message that's not in the group? You know, I don't have to send 30 different messages out about status updates or tracking numbers or anything like that. I can just put everything right there, and everybody knows it. So, back to StreamYard. If you see right here, it says that you do not need to download an app. It will work in your mobile browser. So if you have iOS, you can use it on Safari. On Android, they recommend Google Chrome right from the browser. So apparently you can use it straight from your mobile phone, which is kind of cool. So yeah, if you guys want to do the live group, then we can definitely use StreamYard and start doing that every so often, because I think that would be really fun. So, I do mic, but I don't have the new one because I have to download it, and honestly, I haven't had time to play anything. Um, with work and doing cards and YouTube and everything, I just haven't had time. But I do have 2019. Yeah, I want to do the lives. I mean, I've talked about it for a while. I just didn't know I was trying to find out which program because I tried Zoom and it just didn't work. It messed my audio and everything up. I still don't have that corrected. Um, this StreamYard, it worked flawless. I really liked it. Only thing I had to do was use headphones. That way there was no feedback from the audio. But that's no big deal. I actually have everything set up now. That way, if you guys want to do it, I can, pop that on and we can do that. Um, so yeah, I, I'm really, okay. Everybody used to say when I first started that they couldn't hear me because of my mic, and now my wife is saying that I need to fix my mic, and I don't know what is wrong with it. So, I will look into trying to fix the mic, but I don't know what's wrong with it. It's something in the settings that I haven't figured out. Um, but anyway, guys, I think the group submission is going to be awesome. I'm really excited. I mean, I never expected this channel to grow like this, but you guys have all been awesome. The group's been awesome. Um, Helping you guys out has been awesome. Um, I'm telling you, like, I was amazed at some of the stuff you guys sent, just because, like I said, I had never messed with Select before, and I seen you guys send Select, and I was like, they're pretty awesome cards. I'll tell you, Killer Mike sent one of the cards that I made a trade with Uncle Mumbles today. And part of the reason it made me really excited to get the card is because I seen the card in hand that Killer Mike sent, and I thought it was an awesome looking card. So that made me want it even more, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna throw another card in, hopefully make Mumbles happy with the trade, and we can work something out, help him out and help me out. So yeah, it's things like that, you guys sent it in. um, I signed up for the card ladder thing, but I guess I'm gonna have to wait. um, I think I'm gonna have to wait till next week until they do the invites, because I haven't gotten the invite thing yet. Otherwise, I would give you guys a review of it, and show everybody how it worked or whatever. Talk about it more, but I guess I have to wait till next week. I don't know. Um, but once I get it, I guess there's a 7-day trial. I'll try it out and see what it's all about. Um, yeah. Um, Connor, you might want to say next year, because I hate to be a Debbie Downer, but I really don't know if anything else is going to happen this year. Um, Let me look real quick, Mile High. Cause Step Back tried to send me something too, and all it did was it only gave me the thing to Oh, okay. Thank you, Mile High. Thank you, man. I'll check it out. Um, I forgot. Oh, I just don't think. Um, I'm gonna be truly honest with you guys and just be a realist. I don't know that basketball is gonna make it back either. Um, I really hope this stuff does, but I'm just trying to be open-minded and know that it's gonna be tough. Especially with everything breaking, wide back open like it has been. But we'll see how it goes. Okay. Well, I can't. Is the Ermsey Trout that big of an iconic card now? Because I'm sitting here looking at this card ladder thing, and they have Mahomes Prism Silver, Brady Contenders Auto, Zion Silver, Jordan's Rookie, LeBron's Exquisite Patch Auto, Gretzky's O-Pee-Chee, Luca's Silver, Giannis's Prism Silver, Trout's Update, and then they have the Ermsey Trout. That's crazy. I would have never put that card with all of those other cards, but it just, sorry. I was just sitting there looking at all those iconic cards, and then that popped out at me, and I was like, that's a weird one to throw in with all of those. Um, but yeah, Mike, I'm going to tell you. I'll go ahead and tell you guys. Killer Mike, the card I traded for, it was the Crown Royale Mahomes that you sent. Um, the one I got is a 9.5, but I seen the one you sent, and Uncle Mumbles likes, I know he collects basketball, and he was asking me about some RJ Barretts I have, and so I traded him 3 SGC 10 RJ Barretts that I had for his Mahomes Crown Royale 9.5. I don't have a Mahomes, so I felt it was helping him out. He likes Duke players, and so I thought it was a cool trade. I get a football player that I know I probably should have in the collection. I thought the card looked really cool when you sent that one in the 10-day, and that kind of made me want it even more. So, but yeah, the Prism would be awesome. That's why when I seen that box of 2017 Prism that out of that 50 cent deal, I was like, holy crap, if there's a Mahomes in here. But would I rather a Onus or a Mantle? I would rather just an authentic Onus Wagner. No disrespect to the 52 Mantle or the 51 Bowman. Reason I say that is because I remember as a kid, it seemed like we all had one of those little reprint actual size Onus Wagners. And you read about it so much in Beckett magazine and hearing how much that thing was worth. And so you cherished that little reprint card and kept it in pristine condition, just dreaming that one day you would find an actual Onus Wagner. So, for that reason alone, I would have to say an Honus Wagner. And I'm sure most of you know what I'm talking about with those little reprint Honus Wagners that were around in like the late 80s, early 90s time period. Um, uh, I mean, you could always grade them and then just hold on to them, but Series 2 is not impressive, so I don't know what the outcome will be of 2020 Topps products. Um, hey, there's the man UNC collector. He has been hooking me up in the mornings when I wake up with information that is very helpful. So shout out to UNC collector. I do appreciate it, man. He gave me some insight on the whole eBay controlled payment thing that they're going to or whatever. From what he told me, it's not quite as bad as I thought it was going to be. I still would like to hopefully avoid eBay fees, but I do appreciate it, UNC. Uh, for the group, we've been doing everything with PayPal. Good night, Connor. Uh, let me know if you got your Todd Helton, by the way. Topps Mini is actually, I believe it's an online product. I actually lost out because I had it on my damn watch list and didn't buy it. I'll show you real quick. Let's see. Status ended. Where is it at? I actually had this on my watch list and I wanted to buy it and I didn't because I've been spending too much money. But it's almost the same. It's just slightly undersized. But there's the Acuna bat down Topps Mini. Yeah, it was only $321. I figured it was a cheaper way for me to get a bat down, and I didn't buy it. So, but yeah, that's what Topps Mini is. I think they were online exclusive. Yeah, on demand mini right there. They were they're the same thing as the 3D cards, like the where is it at? Give me 1 second, guys. I thought I had it right here on top. Right here. This is also part of the on-demand. It's actually the 3D card. So, and you can see right there they put Topps on Demand on there. You get that stuff off of Topps' website. Speaking of Topps' website, I meant to speak on it in the regular video. 2020 Bowman Chrome Sapphire. Go check out Chili's channel. He tried to buy some. It wouldn't let him add to the cart. I never even seen it on the website. Never got an alert. So I don't know what was up with that release, but it was totally screwed up. I didn't even know nothing about it until he said something, and then I watched his video. He couldn't even add it to his cart. And I seen no alert, no update, no announcement of it being released. I seen nothing. But apparently some people knew about it. So, anyway, another Topps product that only certain people will have. Yeah, Amari, I didn't even know nothing about it. They normally announce that stuff through email and on Twitter and everything, and I seen nothing about it. And I never seen it on the website. So, I don't know who bought it all. It was supposed to be 2 boxes per customer, and it sold out real quick. And so, obviously some people, but you've got to be in the car to get it. Yeah, probably. But, anyway, guys, let me know if y'all want to do a group live. I think it would be really fun. I'm going to go down and see if my little buddy's here that always asks where I'm at. He was supposed to be coming over. I don't know if he's still here or not. Oh, definitely, Mike. It definitely sucks, man. I wish there was another way that we could get product without paying an arm and a leg, but I've been getting back into the order stuff, and that's kind of made it somewhat fun. But anyway, I'm gonna go down and see if my little buddy's here because he always asks where I'm at. Oh, he's not here. Okay. Well, I guess that answers my question. Okay. All right. I'll have to let him get on here and talk to you guys. Except he might want to touch everything in the room because he's very young. But anyway, guys, hit me up. Tomorrow's Friday, so I definitely have a lot more time tomorrow. Let me know if y'all want to do a live group video. Just join the Facebook group and post in there if you want to join the group submission. If you want to buy any of the cards I listed, just post or send me a message or whatever. But anyway, thank you guys. We'll have some fun this weekend. But be safe, be healthy, and as always, until the next video, I'm out. We might can do something like that at some point, Mile High. We'll work on something, guys.